piano.
Hi, Arun. Hi, everyone. My name is Matthew. Today I'm going to be compare Taylor Swift with one of the most famous musicians of the Romantic era, Franz Liszt. Liszt was born in 1811, became one of the most famous and influential composers and performers of the 19th century. Especially known for his victorious piano music, his primary genre was Romantic classical, and he was famous for writing dramatic, emotional works that pushed the piano to its limits. I chose Liszt in relation to Taylor Swift because, like Taylor, he was not only a musician but also a cultural icon. Liszt attracted massive audiences, shaped music trends, and built a celebrity identity that went far beyond just his songs. Franz Liszt was one of the first true superstars in music history. His popularity was so intense that people coined the term Lewinsmonia to describe fans screaming, fainting, even fighting over his gloves or hair. This is very similar to modern fandom culture surrounding Taylor Swift, where fans travel worldwide and create communities around her music. Audience reach. Lutz performed all across Europe, drawing huge crowds in cities like Paris, Vienna, and Budapest, even without recording or social media. His reputation spread internationally, making him one of the most recognized musicians alive at that time. Taylor Swift, of course, reaches a global audience instantly today through streaming on social platforms, but both artists represent the peak of the musical fame in their eras. Lizzt's financial success was also extremely successful. He earned enormous sums through concerts and was one of the first musicians to profit from touring like a modern pop star. Similarly, Taylor Swift is one of the highest earning artists in the world today through albums, tours, and merchandise. Musical output. Lewis composed hundreds of works, including piano etudes, symphonic poems, and religious music. His pieces are technically demanding and emotionally intense. Taylor Swift also has an enormous musical catalog spanning multiple genres like country, pop, indie, and folk. Both artists are known for their productivity and evolution over time. Lewis performed in grand concert halls and royal courts, often as the featured celebrity performer. Taylor Swift performs in stadiums and arenas for tens of thousands of people. Both represent the largest venues available in their time. Now, to compare the songs, I want to briefly compare one of Taylor Swift's songs with one of Franz Liszt's pieces. Taylor Swift's song All Too Well compared to Liszt's piece Lebensstrong number 3. Both pieces focus on love, emotion, and dramatic storytelling through music. Now for the melody, in Taylor Swift's All Too Well, the melody is vocal and lyrical, designed to feel like personal storytelling. At around 45 seconds in, Taylor's melody rises gently as she sings, and I know it's long gone. The melodic shape mirrors speech, making it intimate and relatable. In Louis Lebensstrong, number 3, the melody is carried entirely by the piano. At around 40 seconds, the piano introduces a song melodic line in the upper register. Even without words, it feels like a voice expressing longing. Louis' melody is more ornamented and flowing, but emotionally similar. Now for the timbre. Taylor's Swift's timbre comes from her voice, soft, emotional, and controversial. At about a minute and 20 seconds in, her tone becomes more intense, adding emotional weight through vocal color. Lewis creates timbre through piano texture. At about a minute and 30 seconds, he uses rich chords in the lower register while the melody sparkles above, producing a warm, layered sound. Even though it's one instrument, Lewis makes the piano sound orchestral. Instrumentation. Taylor's version uses modern instrumentation, guitar, percussion, and layered production. At around 2 minutes in, more instruments enter, building intense while keeping the focus on the voice. Lewitt's instrument is purely solo piano. At about 2 minutes in, the music swells dramatically, almost like a full symphony. The overall comparison, both Taylor Swift and Franz Liszt create deeply emotional music that connects with audiences. Both are masters of expressing love, heartbreak, and intensity in ways that fans strongly relate to. In conclusion, Franz Liszt deserves attention because he was one of the first global music celebrities, shaping concert culture, fandom, and emotional music expression, just as Taylor Swift does today. Even though they lived in completely different centuries, both artists show how powerful music can be in shaping culture and connecting people through emotion.